Hi, hey Ashlen. So I said that I was going to make a video response to this video that you posted up about I'm about that life, not church life. So you asked the question. Let me look at it one more time. Do you feel as though you're obligated to regularly attend church? And if you do, why? So this is the reason why this topic is so crazy, is because I've had this conversation several times already with people, with church people, with regular people, with any. Okay, so here's the thing. I feel like church has to be can be defined as just, you communing with people who have like a similar spirituality and religious beliefs as you do. So that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go to a specific church. Like, you don't have to always go into the brick and mortar place all the time. However, church is crucial because it's that fellowship that keeps people together. It's that unity. Any type of organization, they always have meetings all the time so that they keep that kind of united front on whatever their purpose is. So yes, I do think it's good, and I do think it's important to regularly attend church. However, I do not think that it's important to regularly attend a brick and mortar church. You can always attend church in someone's living room or attend church out in the middle of nowhere. So that was question number one. And then you kept talking. You were talking about, do you think you should regularly attend church? But then you started talking about hypocrites and how people act, and I was like, oh, okay, this is good. So, and most of the stuff, I really, really agree with what you were saying. I feel like it's not necessarily the church's fault that, I think it's not necessarily the church's fault that people are hypocritical. Like, they forget that, like what you were saying, they forget that they used to be doing the same thing, and now they're not doing that anymore, so they think that they can talk about people. Oh, so many examples I have of that, literally, of people deciding that this person should be reprimanded for whatever behavior they're doing, but not reprimand someone else because, their sin is not as prominent, big old Billy, much more prominent than, oh, he just come to church with a baby. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, you don't take their membership away? But that's a different story. Well, no, that's actually the same story, but anyway. So I feel like that is not necessarily the working of the church as what it is on the books, but that's just because people are people and they are so flawed. Well, I have to remember, we all have to remember that the church is made up of people, and the church is like a hospital. Everybody's sick everybody has the same sin. Everybody's sick as hell in the church. And I feel people forget that they are sick and they don't want to talk about people. And it's like, you can't talk about people. Remember, this is a place where we come to get healing. This is a place that we come because we are sinful. Now, if you weren't sinful, you wouldn't have no need to come to church. So, you know what I mean? But, this topic. What else did you say? So, people judging other people and telling them what to do, and not necessarily, that's not what Christ was about. Christ wasn't about judging people. Okay. This is where it gets difficult, because I feel like people do such a good job at judging and criticizing people. They do such a phenomenal job about that they literally, it's like, but you're not really giving me anything else, any type of plan or follow-up with it. So, yes, I did drink, I smoked, all of this. Now, those things are bad, so you have to be able to tell people, if you're going to come and you're going to be a part of this group, you have to abide by these rules. You may not like them, then if you don't like all the rules, then you don't need to be a part of the group. You know what I mean? So, you have to let people know that, but don't just throw it down there. So it's like, you shouldn't be smoking, you shouldn't be drinking, you shouldn't be having sex, you shouldn't be doing all this. No. And then not give them something that they can replace that time that they were doing all those stuff with. Give them something that they can do now. That's the plan. The plan is that you recognize your flaws, and then you help them rectify that and help them on their way to sanctification. The whole purpose is that we create a community where we can help each other and learn from mistakes and be able to heal each other. I don't get why it's the way it is. I feel like somebody just needs to say something to people, because I'm wondering, why are you so adamant about showing my flaws and my faults? Is it because you're afraid I might discover something about you? Is it, I don't know. This topic is just crazy, because it's not just your church, it's not just my church, it's all churches, like you said, and people just know how to be negative so well that they forget how to be positive. Yes, I said I was coming with the video response because this topic was crazy, and I just really, really wanted to talk about it. So I see you got another video. You know what? I see you got a couple other videos. I might be busting out. We might be having a dialogue all by ourselves with the topics that you keep bringing up, because, Ashlen, you're doing a great job. I like your videos. I like your topics. They're pertinent. And I will chat to you some other time.